So let's have a look what's happening in January for Aries. Aries. So Aries, the first aspect we do see is the Five of Athames, or the Five of Swords. So the energy is definitely being left behind in 2023. So this is about a new way of empowering yourself, really owning who you are as a person. When we actually do that, we become more like your star sign in Aries, the Emperor energy of being logical. So is it logical to stay around those energies that aren't really supporting you? And the answer should be no. So we have a peacock in the background, which in some societies are seen as quite spiritual. So really listen to more of your spiritual side instead of people who are trying to nag you or overpower you with a lot of information that could be false. All right. Also for Aries in January, we have the Two of Pentacles. Now, this is a good time to really put balance back into your life and really see what's the most important aspect. It's always those small baby steps that are going to win the day. But also setting up for the year ahead is having that proper balance between hard work and working effectively. So whether you're trying to achieve your new goals, really know who you are and what you want to achieve. Again, listening to more solid advice and your own heart will really allow this to happen. So following your dreams, even though it can be difficult, is one of those great things to actually do. And when we have the Nine of Athames, this is, again, facing your fears. What if this doesn't happen? Or what if something happens? Thinking the very worst is not going to help at all. So being overthinking in negative ways is difficult. So it's about trusting your spirit and trusting your soul in able to get through the hurdles of particular aspects. So this is again about trusting yourself and really knowing that you can survive and you can make a living and you can have everything that you desire within reason of your capabilities. So this is about understanding who you are and owning yourself. The more things that we do for ourselves, the more confidence we get in ourselves, and this is the secret at the moment for you. So instead of fearing that there are too many outside influences, owning who you are will allow yourself to be in charge of your thoughts and not the other way around. Also for Aries with the Two of the Athames, this is about decision making. So really seeing whether you can change career, change direction, or just have a change of heart. So the Five of Athames giving you a sense of, if I do walk away from something, I won't be able to, find what I do want. So some of you might be saying, right, I want to change in career. I'm sick of this, or I'm sick of my relationship, or I'm sick of how my life is. It's very hard to stick with what I do know or move into something different. Now, if you have more patience with yourself, and like we said, have that confidence in doing greater things, you'll be able to make this decision with ease, opening up to yourself with your heart and your spirit. And see, you do have success when you do that. So always following your heart, always following your intuition will guide you to the help that is needed. So those people that you do trust in your life complacently, and whether it's family, friends or partners, or just trusting, your bosses, that they see that you are on the right direction. This is about victory, but still being very grateful for where you are and still moving in that direction. You've also got the Nine of Pentacles. So it's like you've got the confidence, and the fear that you had at the beginning of the year, the beginning of the month, will subside. So January is going to be one of those months for you where you decide to really be responsible for yourself, and even though things can be slow, you are a success. So thinking the very worst is just attracting the very worst. If you think that great things are going to happen and you take ownership in that, it's just going to be a fantastic month. And when you have the 10 of Athames, we have to be very careful not to fall in the same traps as just being hoodwinked, or in the same traps of listening to people that give you false information. Those kind of people, have their own insecurities and their own fear. And a lot of the times when you say, oh, I want to do this, I want to go back to university, or I'm just going to have a year off and travel, and I need to do this, that, and the other. And they go, no, you couldn't do that. You just got your children, or whatever excuses and input they put into your life. It's always good to have guidance from your friends and family. But sometimes it's their fear. Always remember that. It's their fear. They don't know you and your soul journey. So a lot of the times when people try to pull you back and keep you back is because they don't have the courage or the confidence in their own dreams. Now, when you have the 2 of Pentacles in your reading, this is very much about going after what you do want. Even if it seems very long way away. So see things differently. One baby step leads to another. All right, so, and one more thing for January, you have the 8 of Chalices. So again, this is a reminder that emotionally you are better than what you're thinking right now. So with the 8 of Chalices, this is moving away from aspects that do not serve you for something better. So with the 9 of Pentacles giving you that encouragement that things are improving, then isn't it best to emotionally detach from those that is not? You can't have room for both. You can't sit there in negativity and have great positivity at the same time. So this is very much about learning to go, okay, who am I and where am I going? So those are the questions for yourself. Who are you and where are you going? Enjoy January.